Hey everybody, before we get started, I just wanted to say if you enjoy our content and want to stay up to date with our videos, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. Thanks. So, on to the video.
All right. So hi everyone. This is Adrian from Random Drop. So we originally recorded this episode, but sadly, I hit record. The fucking OBS crashed, and by the time I noticed OBS crashing, it was over. And yeah, sadly, all our initial impressions of our reactions are completely gone. So Bryce had a good idea of like way to salvage this somehow is at least go through the episode and talk about what we liked, what we didn't like, and all that, and just kind of run through it. How you feeling, Bryce?
Sad a little bit, but it's okay. We can salvage it. We can salvage it.
We can save this. We can save it. Fix it. Someone fix it. Okay. Overall, like a quick, like I guess impression of how I felt about the episode is I really like Blue. She's really funny. I think she might be my favorite one so far. But Pink's the boring one really seems like Anarchy at this point, right? Because she's just like a Sundara.
Yeah, she's very kind of generic.
Yeah, like she's like the main face of the show, but she's kind of generic. Meanwhile, like Anarchy and Pink are like just stealing the show.
It's kind of like it's like playing it safe on a character's personality, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I like how she looks. I like her design and all that. But yeah, I mean that's kind of what I took away from all this.
Blue's just out there, dude. I like that about her.
Yeah, she's like unapologetic, right? Of like,
I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah, well, there's like there's Saber, or not Saber, but she looks like Saber. And Konosuba, there's Darkness, right? Who like acts like she doesn't like it, but Blue's just like, nah, I'm into this. Yeah. Keep doing it. Here, beginning of the episode is our first shot of Pink. There's some fan service for the Feats people, and she kills one of these people. Is it revealed that they're like her people?
Her fans.
Her otaku fans. Yeah, she has like a whole idol club kind of thing going on. That's kind of where the episode opens up with her and the what is it? The evil corporation is just talking about like, hey, you can't let these girls get together again.
They already got Blue. They're going after next.
Yeah, and this girl with like the purple hair and the mask, she's in the OP with the rest of I guess she's like one of them, like another magical girl, but like she's on their team or something. I don't know. It'll probably be a thing where she betrays them and joins them or something at some point. Who knows? But yeah, that's what's going on there. What is the gag here? Is Blue is opening up some fish that you were talking about?
Oh yeah, what's it called?
What is this stuff called?
Psalmstrom? No, this is like it's really bad, dude. Like there's videos and stuff of people like eating this stuff.
Yeah,
and like they got this, like they nailed it. It stinks.
Oh, there's so bad. Right there on the bottom right. I can see the name a little bit. I don't know if it's catching up with on the video recording, but Strom or Fleer.
Yeah, but there's just fish just in this can.
And, oh, really?
Man, they are bad. Like a lot of people, like when they open the can, they just start like gagging and stuff. And
really?
If they're brave enough to eat it, they're like incapacitated.
Is it
like
good?
10 minutes.
Do people like this?
I mean, I'm sure it's an acquired taste, but
yeah, it seems like Blue appears into it. It's like drilling at the mouth.
Surstroming.
Yeah,
dude, it's bad. Okay, I can give you the definition for it. Okay, surstroming, Swedish for sour herring.
Oh, like this is a good picture of the label.
Yeah, is lightly salted fermented Baltic Sea herring, traditional to Sweden cuisine in the late 16th century. Surstroming or fermenting herring is distinct from fried or pickled herring. Yeah, it's ugh. It's gross, dude. It stinks so bad.
Yeah, I always heard of like jokes of like people going to the subway and eating like a bunch of fish in like a. It just reminds me of that, of people like getting really pissed when you go like public transit and you eat like a big bowl of like homemade food that's just like a bunch of fish or something.
Fish.
And it just doesn't go away. It just stays there
tuna
forever.
fish or sardines. There was this one person I knew, man. Like for a snack, he would just have like a can of sardines and then some crackers, and it stunk.
No, I mean I would do tuna and crackers, but yeah, that would stink a bit too.
I don't know. I think
Well,
I think
that's
sardines
hardcore.
smell a lot worse than tuna, like canned tuna. At
What's
least
this
canned
little
tuna
guy?
smells like cat food, so
Yeah.
you kind of get like desensitized by it if that's what you feed your like animals. But no, like this stuff's like on a different level.
What's this little guy's name again?
I don't think
Is it
they've
acting-
given him. I don't think they've given him a
Yeah.
name.
Acting like a vacuum now. He's like their power supply internet. He's clearly like some sort of robot. They're using him to like connect to the internet earlier, I guess. He passes out because of the damn vacuum and like cuts the power later.
He's trying to be like an air filter.
Yeah, he's trying to suck it all in. This dude with the hand beanies.
Oh yeah.
He's like their tech guy, I guess. Like how they're using all the internet. Here's here's Blue happily. It's just
Boosting morale.
Yeah, boosting morale. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. My pleasure. They're totally into it, and she is too. And the base. Yeah, they're like talking to the guy to find the secret base, right?
Yeah, they found footage of Pink, and they talked to their hacker guy. It's like, hey, do you know where this is being streamed? He's like, oh, that's like right behind y'all.
Blue just kind of showing off her personality.
Like when she's on the phone.
Scene, yeah, like some dude asked her out.
Blue Chan, where are you going?
Yeah,
who's that from? Some guy was wanting to take me out to get Chinese food.
Yeah, no, these dudes walk up.
Dude,
No.
No.
But
I agree.
I need to be satisfied. And
they're like, oh.
Oh. Now I'm satisfied. This is what we describe as like this is a chat fighting. And not even VTuber, just chat. Yeah, just chat. Yeah, in any, not to sing of it, any chat stream with the girl in it. Mm-hmm. It's exactly what happened. She's so happy she finds this fucking karaoke mic. Yeah, the karaoke mic, probably says also like vibrates shoulders and all that. Makes your shoulders not feel stiff. Because that's what it's for. There's more shots of Pink. I think Pink looks really cool. The whole like her sick ass pose. The whole vibe of this episode is pretty good. It just seems like a bunch of sick, like crazy punk rockers taking a bunch of drugs and you go on a trip with them. It's like the whole episode, basically.
Yeah, it's just a crazy rave, dude.
Yeah, gobo, and that's how she talks. This was fucking gas back.
And Blue translates for her.
Yeah, she has the little cutie marks or whatever too on her cheek.
Oh yeah.
Or her mask cheek.
The teardrops.
Yeah, the double teardrops. She has it too, right?
They all have it.
Yeah. But yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So Pink's created a following, and they all just party. They treat her as they treat her as their idol.
Yeah.
And they just do drugs and just party all the time. She's kind of like living in her own little world right here, not wanting to get involved with everything that's going on.
Yeah, exactly. And then she's like, all right, so, we're going to test you and just take, these random pills,
They're going to have like a duel.
Yeah. She's like, okay, we'll take them. It's like a trial, but they have no idea what's going to happen when they take those.
Yeah.
Apparently they're pills that like mind link each other. And like you just go on a crazy trip with Pink where like she's controlling a world or something. Immediately Anarchy's like, what the fuck? And then Blue's like, this is great shit.
Yeah, it's like, shit. Oh yeah.
She says in the back, this is the shit.
Blue's so good.
Yeah, I don't know how she ate that. The Pink, her mask or whatever. Yeah. All this is great stuff of like it's just a giant trip. Yeah. I want to get some good shots. Oh, the pink elephant part too. And the transition where they're like, oh, these aren't so bad. Then they're running away from them. That's pretty good. I hate brain stuff. You get her to see transform again. I think again, Blue just in the background. She does a little
She's just-
blasting.
Blue's just enjoying the ride.
Yeah, she's just here for the ride.
Finally, like Anarchy's like at her breaking point, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
and
she's
Blue's
like,
like, all right.
Yeah, I'll help you now, I guess. And finally we get her transformation, which they immediately bring back the can.
The can of fish.
Yes. That's just hilarious. This nasty green, and like everything happened here, like it's so fast, but basically showing that she's out of her mind. Like they're shocking her head. There's a fucking Iron Maiden, like this dumb shit.
The stink clouds like become a hand and pulls her spinal cord and her skull out.
Yeah, like shock therapies it and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's really good. I like her outfit too. Like it's simple, nice scythe. Not revealing, it's like just whatever it is. It just looks cool. Yeah, they're finding a bunch of, what do they call them? Body pillows,
Dockies.
but they're called dockies.
Yeah, they're just dockies.
Yeah, there's a weird near tower of like bodies, of pink bodies and masks, and they're finding her in her fucking weird trip world. Her transformation is, I can't remember.
Okay.
It's fine. I don't like her outfit as much. But I guess it's always gonna be these like weird pink monsters. It's like just a bunch of pink idols, right? Like in her head that are like grabbing her. Then she has her fucking syringe. Illusion, judgment, carnage. Gobu gobu. Yeah, and they brawl it out and have a fight. You can never hurt Blue because no matter what, she's just into it constantly. Yeah. Shows a little bit of backstory.
Oh yeah, we get a little bit of backstory from
him. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
From the outside, everybody's kind of like watching them. And they're all just kind of like passed out. They're just wiggling around. They're like, "Oh, like is everything okay?" But like her followers know. They're like, "Oh, it's starting." Or she's just now. Yeah.
Oh, it's a pretty good shot of her. Yeah, the followers know what's up, and then they try to win her over by this memories of the past or whatever. But she still doesn't want it. Yeah. But her followers come out and say they'll graduate with her. Graduate, which is an idol thing, right? Where it's like they quit the business or leave the business or.
Right.
Right? Is that like what the reference is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll all graduate together.
It's a nicer way of putting it when somebody steps down.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all saying goodbye. And then everyone, her like, I guess her power was like she said illusion and stuff, right? So I guess her powers is illusions, where she can like again make a world. Like earlier, this is like a big pink rave area, but here in a bit shows it's like just a shithole. And I guess that's all her doing. So because I don't really understand Anarchy's power, and I kind of still don't understand Blue either. But Pink is like, okay, she does illusions, got it. She does trips. And yeah, there's all her dudes graduated. They're no longer following her. That's a good red flag. And where was the part with the that's after, right?
It's before the storyboard part, but after the credits.
The ED is again like just really artsy, kind of like really weird and creepy in a lot of ways too. Like it's just a bunch of dead bodies on a beach, and it's like clones of them. So it's like I imagine maybe that's gonna connect to the story somehow. But definitely there's something odd, right? Like there's a fucking like he's in a coma. There's a thunderstorm going on. What the she has like they're stuck in nets and shit. Like
there's definitely more going on than they're telling us right now.
Yeah,
we're probably gonna get baby fed throughout the episodes to see like what actually happened, because during the flashback part of the promise was they were going to go back to normal, being normal girls. So something had happened to where they became magical girls, so their end goal is to get back to normal. And
so that's their end goal, and that's what's revealed, right? Still don't know like how they all met or how they even met the Otaku army people or what, right? It's like where did they come from, these magical girls? I'm thinking they're like made by the same company who's like destroying everything, and they're just like fighting against them or something. Like,
right. Your theory.
Yeah. I think that's my theory. Oh, and this really funny joke of like the idol dude just immediately moved on to a different girl.
Yeah,
just like just immediately, and there's just
memories of Pink.
Yeah, all the fucking masks and shit. And that's pretty good. And then the storyboards are great.
Yeah.
And that's the episode. Oh, her flipping off the camera is pretty good.
Oh,
what are these called again?
The ending screen. Oh, that's Pop Team Epic.
Mm.
Yeah, they're. I was saying this like the first time we watched it through. Blue actually looks like Pee Me. Like it's
Hardy looks like they didn't have to do much.
Yeah, it looks like her. And then Popko is Anarchy in this picture.
Yeah. That is just the middle finger, right? It's just like Japan, I guess.
Oh yeah. I mean, no, that's how Pop Team Epic is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, I do like it. I do. Is it just a random? Are they related to Pop Team Epic in some way?
Like
creative wise or something? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it might be just either fan art or
maybe
like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, episode like I was really bummed out when we lost the recording because like I really liked this episode. I liked it a lot more than the second one.
Or the first one.
Or the first one. I mean, yeah, I liked it a lot more than the first one. And yeah, I mean, it sucked that we lost the recording, but at least we got some more thoughts out.
Yeah. Well, we got more Blue in this one than the last one.
Well, yeah, Blue was just at the end in the first episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue's really good. She's my favorite right now. It's fucking, she's funny. Again, Anarchy is just like whatever. That's kind of why like the first episode's not great because it's all about anarchy, and you're just like, okay, it's just the mad girl, sure. And then Pink looks like she's gonna be a whole lot of fun. She's gonna be the fun one.
Yeah.
And that just does the crazy shit, I imagine. Well, yeah. Hey, how did you feel about this episode? Leave a comment below. If you know anything more about Magical Destroyers and where the show came from or any history on it, I would love to know in the comments. And yeah, what was your favorite moment? Do you have a favorite of the three girls? Do you even like this show? Because like we're kind of just giving the show a shot off the whim just because of like how the OP was. So far, like budget wise and all that, like it seems really good, right? Like my eyes have not been bored, right? Everything looks really pretty and like is a spectacle from everything I've seen so far.
It just sucks, man. It just sucks that I feel like this show's gonna get overshadowed, right?
Yeah.
By a lot of the other big shows that's happening. Like Oshinoko is getting a lot of attention. Of course, Demon Slayer is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of those shows like people will go back to or mention like, oh, you've never seen this. Yeah, it's an odd show. Like it's definitely not for everyone, right? It's very like it's just very doing things in its own ways, like whatever. It doesn't care if it doesn't make sense, right? Again, it reminds me of Fooly Cooly. And there are people who don't like Fooly Cooly out there. They exist. Hey, yeah, that's the episode. I had a good time, and I'm ready for the next one. Same for you, Bryce.
Yep, can't wait for the next one, man. We'll get to see more Pink and Blue. Man, I guess we'll be there too.
I guess she'll be there too. Yeah. Hey, if you like this format more, this is kind of what we do at the end of the episodes. Usually, is like review the episode, and maybe we'll do that a bit more. It's been a while since we've done these, but do apologize we lost the initial reactions because the reaction of the fish and some of the Blue gags are really funny and good, but sadly we lost all that stuff. It's very disappointing, but I will take precautions next time. But yeah, leave, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't leave. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you next time on episode 3. Bye-bye.
See ya.